Welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Edmonton Oilers. This is their first in a swing of away games against some of the league's best this week. Tonight, we've got the Tampa Bay Lightning. On Saturday, we've got the Florida Panthers. And on Sunday, right after that Saturday game, is Carolina Hurricanes. Three of maybe the best teams in the NHL. So Edmonton's got to up their game. We'll see if they can bring it. Tonight, Koskinen's not starting. It's Smith. I'm confused about this because he did not have a great game last game. Koskinen is 5-0-1 in his last 6 starts. Came in relief of Smith last game. Didn't play great, but, I mean, don't you want to ride the hot hand? This is the frustrating part that I kind of don't get. So we'll see. His MO is, first 3 shots, there's a goal. So this game gets off to a very slow start. The teams are feeling each other out, haven't played each other in a couple of years, right? It looks like a chess game. Not much is happening, especially in the first half of that period. So it's like watching paint dry at times. It's strategy, it's slow moving, they're feeling each other out. Line changes are a bit different. We've got McLeod up on that first line with McDavid and Hyman, who didn't start out with them right at the beginning of the game. It was Draisaitl up there just to, I don't know, maybe put a spark, maybe try to get an early goal. Patrick Maroon, ex-Edmonton Oiler, 3-time Stanley Cup champion, comes down with the puck, puts it on net, it deflects off an Oilers player, and it's a goal, and that is on about the 3rd shot. I believe it's registered as the 4th, but my God, we need to be able to stop that. It was a trickling puck that went by. Good God. It's so frustrating as an Oilers fan this year, having to play from behind so often. That's something I do have to look up, is the stat on how many times Edmonton has played from behind. It seems to me like it's an ungodly stat, and it's a frustrating one as a fan. But a little later in the period, Edmonton goes to the power play, and guess who? Knock, knock, it's Dr. Connor who gets it on his stick and wires it home. Tie game, 1-1. And you think that's how the period's going to end because it's coming down last minute of play in the first. Stamkos takes a shot, rides up off Leguson's stick, and off of Smith's shoulder into the net. It's 2-0. I believe that's the 5th or 6th shot of the period. Unreal. Come on. We need that save, Mike. We need that save. Where are you? Find your inner Mike Smith, the flailing guy that makes those heavy saves. Unbelievable. Just has not been really that same player this year at all. It's been hard to find consistency for him, due to injury, and just can't seem to find his groove, which is frustrating to watch as a fan. But play has opened up. We've had a couple really nice chances, a beautiful pass into the slot from Bouchard to a streaking McLeod who deflects it on net. But I guess, there's 2 more periods to play. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where it goes. Here comes the second. All right, folks, second period comes, and it goes from bad to worse. Why? Because Kucherov just walks through the middle at one point, gets a shot off, save is made. Point gets the puck right on the doorstep and just sneaks it virtually under the blade of Mike Smith's skate. Goal, 3-1. Super frustrating. And then we get some missed calls this game, and it's pissed me off royally. The reffing has been atrocious. There's a hit from behind, boarding on Fogle that was missed in the first period. No idea how that's not called. It was blatant. This second period, at the blue line in front of an official, Draisaitl takes a Hedman stick to the face. No call. What is going on? We've had 2 power plays for the Tampa Bay Lightning this period, and they capitalized on one. It was a very, very weak call, tripping on Draisaitl at the end of that power play. we get a Sergachev wide open in front, shot tipped in by Corey Perry. God, none other than Corey Perry. And that makes it 4-1. And you're thinking, you know what? At what point are they going to pull Smith? I like Smith as a goalie, but God, they hang on to him too long, I think. And that's for me, especially with the shot counts that are coming up. I believe at this point, there's 14 shots on goal and 4 goals scored. And the Oilers at this point had 19 shots on net with 1 goal. Do the math. A save gets you the win. Unbelievable. Vasilevsky has played well. Draisaitl's come down the wing, tried to go 5-hole. He's gotten the pad down. McDavid's done the same thing, got the pad down. And finally, we get a really nice break. Draisaitl reams the puck up to Hyman, who gets a breakaway and dekes out Vasilevsky. Lots of patience there. Goal 4-2 cuts the lead in half. The ice is obviously chippy. Puck is bouncing a ton. Super frustrating to watch as a fan. Edmonton's capable here. I don't know if they're just intimidated. They've had a decent penalty kill with Nugent Hopkins and Hyman. It's always good when they're on with sustained offensive pressure from the two. Shorthanded. Odd. But I guess we'll see where the rest of this game goes. A 2-goal lead is not the safest. Like, a period can erase that. So let's see what happens in this next period. Third period comes around, and Edmonton is pouring on the pressure. They are firing on all cylinders. We're seeing some urgency. It's beautiful. And guess what? It pays off. Hyman gets McDavid the puck. McDavid shoots, gets his second goal of the night. It's 4-3. It is a game. We see Edmonton pouring it on. Great chances right till the end when they pull Mike Smith from the net. Connor McDavid seems a pass through the slot to an open Leon Draisaitl, who shoots and hits the post. Ping! Oh, God, the dreaded post. Oh, from one of the more elite shooters in the league. Oh, it's frustrating. But you know what? You can't win them all. This did not look like a defeated team, though. They poured the pressure on. What am I looking for on Saturday? I'm looking for 2 points or 1 point. You know what? Edmonton needs to walk out of this road trip with some points. They need to build. They need to build here. And who am I thinking is going to start that game? I'm hoping right now that it's Koskinen, because Smith has not gotten his game to where it should be. It should not be a Mike Smith start. I say you put Koskinen in for Saturday against Florida. You know, you let Smith sit, start Smith on the back end in Carolina. You know what? Maybe the team can win it against the Florida Panthers, right? That builds up the confidence. And then they come in, they play again with that same kind of mojo against the Carolina Hurricanes. Who knows? I'm frustrated with a couple things. Yamamoto seems to take some weird penalties lately. Yamamoto takes a delay a game. You know, that's super frustrating, especially when your team's down. They're trying to battle back. Who am I looking for to spark in the lineup? It hasn't been great. You got guys that are on fire. You've got Hyman, McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins looks great all the time. You know, McLeod looked really good tonight too. Drew some penalties, had some great chances. Really liking Niemelainen as well on the blue line. He's looked good, and I think he brings a presence that the Oilers lack on the blue line in heavy hitting and stuff. Anyways, you know, it's one game. We lost against a better team tonight, and it came down to goaltending. Honestly, that's exactly what it came down to. If we could have gotten a save or two from Smith early on, especially in that first period, this might have been a different game. But with that, thank you for watching Willy Weighs In. I got to call her quits. I'm battling COVID right now. Yes, I've got it. My voice is starting to lose it, but I'm doing okay, just really tired. Anyways, Take care of each other. Stay safe. This has been a Willy Weighs In. Thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, and let's talk in the comments, you guys. Again, thanks for watching. Subscribe and watch the main pod with myself, Pilon, Sanjay, and Baron.